Yeah, okay.
More litter and another bag of yucky stuff.
God. I just...
Alright, let's see which one we're on. And if you don't like that bread, you could always get it on a different bread, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But that's my favorite bread. I get it all the time. What you think?
It's okay. Great.
These are clean. They just kind of crumbled them in there. I'll take two. You can have the rest. All right, we're on Thursday's episode.
Mm-hmm.
So watch Fridays during dinner. We'll be all caught up.
Well, this is the last of it.
Did you get the backup drive?
Right here. Everything that I have done since we relaunched Bella. What are those?
I'm just double checking the provisions of Maggie's return to Titan. Hey, would you mind actually swinging these by to her so she can sign them? As your last assignment?
No, I'm sorry. I made myself a promise that once I walk out those doors, I am done.
Would it make a difference if I said please?
Why don't you do it?
Because sometimes when I go see Maggie, she's not always that happy to see me. It can be a bit of a headache.
I get it, but you know, Alex, you are going to be working together soon, so I hope that you can both at least try to get along.
Yeah, and I'm going to put forth my best effort. Anyway, are you going to be taking that hard drive with you? Because if you're not going straight back to my place, you should probably leave it with me. I can guard it, take it home.
You would do that for me? Really? After I said no to your last assignment?
Of course.
You're a prince.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to chaperone my daughter's field trip. Well, it sounds like great fun. You're very welcome. All right. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell was I thinking? Can you imagine me trying to tame a bunch of elementary school brats? Absolutely not. Okay, wait.
Kristen,
Is this a bad time?
what's wrong?
Well, does there something have to be wrong for me to call you?
Normally, yeah.
Well, nothing is wrong. I just need to ask you a favor. It's about Rachel. She is going on a field trip to the aquarium tomorrow, and they are a chaperone short.
And you can't do it.
Well, no, I have an important appointment that can't be rescheduled. Is there any way that you could fill in?
You got anything?
Unfortunately, no.
It's just
Nothing
Wednesday or
of contact.
Thursday.
Thursday.
You know, partner, I am having a real hard time trying to figure out how Constantine's ex just fell off the grid after the divorce. A little bit more than strange, isn't it? I mean, just disappearing like that without a trace. And I think it's not a stretch to imagine Constantine might have had something to do with that.
Well,
Well, if that bastard killed his ex-wife, there's no telling what he might do to Maggie.
I'm just
Or
thinking.
what he's capable of in general.
Well, what your
It's
doctor
a
was
good
saying
thing his
was
visa's
wait.
expiring.
Yeah.
Put your
What's
back
up with the
on
extension?
Flat out denied, according to Shane.
Huh? Good. So it looks like he has no choice but to leave the country. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
at least that
happening.
will take him out of Maggie's
I need to
life.
stronger.
Thank you so much for coming so quickly. I'm sure you know that Constantine's visa is about to expire.
Hallelujah.
Okay. We have exhausted all options for him to stay in the U.S.
Hallelujah. Part 2.
Would you please let me finish this sentence?
Yes, but before you do, even though it seems inevitable that Constantine will have to leave Salem, we do know how much you've enjoyed his company, and we are very sorry that you won't have it anymore.
But I will.
What?
Knowing the role that Victor played in the death of Constantine's daughter, I feel like it's my responsibility to do whatever I could to help him stay here. So, I asked him to marry me, and he said yes.
Wow.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
You know, not
Like
to
you
put too
sandwich?
much weight on it, but once
Mhm.
Constantine is out of the
You like the
country,
bread?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get my first good night's sleep in a long time.
Yes,
Oh.
Senior. You know, Doc is convinced that my recent anxiety is all because of him. I mean, getting roped into this Clyde Western nightmare, that hasn't helped any, but the Doc's right. The return of a pawn has been the main culprit here.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have any of this on my bingo card for 2024.
But now that Constantine will be out of the picture, and no trace of his ex or any of her family,
You think it's a sign?
fate telling us just to leave well enough alone.
And you'd be good.
I like the sandwich triangle with that.
But I also know
I'm
one
gonna
other
get it
thing.
next time.
If Constantine is forced out of the country, that means his long game has now become a short game. So if we're right and he really is after Maggie's money, he's gonna start ramping up those efforts before he bites the dust.
Well, partner, that's exactly why we can't let our guard down.
You asked Constantine to marry you.
In name only, of course.
Oh, well, that's a huge relief.
Even so, it's so soon after Victor. Mom, are you sure that you want to do this?
Well, if I wasn't sure I would have made an offer. I felt long and hard about it, and I was pleased with my decision. There's no need for you to be concerned.
No need for us to be concerned. Maggie, this is insane. And dangerous. You can't do this, Maggie. We won't let you. So all I have to do is chaperone Rachel's field trip.
Yes, that's it.
What's the catch?
Brady, there is no catch. It's just Rachel wanted to spend time with you, and I think in this sort of a setting, it would be a perfect place for the two of you to be together.
Because you don't feel Rachel is safe when she's alone with me.
Brady, you know the custody stipulations.
All too well.
Only supervised visitations. And obviously this would qualify as one. Oh. It's gonna be really nice. Just you and Rachel, and the aquarium is wonderful. Oh, you're gonna really enjoy it.
All right, I'll clear my schedule.
Well, thank you.
Well, spending time with Rachel is the most important thing to me, you know that. So text me the details, okay?
Can I get
I
some more milk?
will. And Rachel is gonna be so happy. Brady. Oh, you are the absolute best.
I think she's up to something. What do you think?
Who, Kristen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm reading Dale's wife right now.
I know, honey.
I'm never gonna forgive her.
You guard that backup drive with your life now, you hear?
Will do. And hey, if you finish your plans by, say, dinner time, would you want to maybe go grab a bite?
Sorry. I have a really hot date with my laptop. Jobs aren't gonna hunt themselves, you know, and now since I'm unemployed.
Which was your choice?
Yes, it was. It was the right choice for me and for everybody. Just not so great for my credit cards.